Hello, Scorpio. So we're going to do your 3-card reading for the month of July. And thank you for all the views from last month. It made me happy to see so many people watching and that the reading was really resonating with you. So we're going to just start with our sage before we do our 3 cards for the month. Just imagine that the smoke is, here we go. Just imagine that this sage smoke is smudging you as well, that it's all around you, as it is me. And we smudge the cards. And we're going to just pick 3. So your first card is the Hierophant. The next card is the Prince of Wands. And the third card is the Hermit. So, 2 very introspective cards this month. So it probably means that you're desiring some rest and some time out, some time to think, time to read or time to meditate, do your yoga, just chill in the park, whatever it is that you're doing, to get a sense of having your headspace back and thinking and processing stuff. That's the Hierophant. You know, the Hierophant will meditate, will read, will study, will sort of actively introspect, but still be in and amongst people. I mean, you're not going to be a complete recluse this month unless you follow more the Hermit, which can be. Hermit is a complete withdrawal from society in order to go within. So, the Prince of Wands, on the other hand, is a very outgoing and gregarious and social and impulse-driven young man. So it sort of goes counteractive to this introspective vein that's going on for you, Scorpio. So either you are feeling torn between these 2 sides of you, where you feel like you've got to be out there and dynamic and keep things going and work and move, and keep pushing and being maybe going against the tides of what you actually feel like doing on a deeper level, which might be withdrawing and having time to yourself for a while. The other option is that the Prince of Wands represents someone around you who's like that, so they don't have to be actually younger, but they'll have a youthful attitude. They'll be risk takers. They could be a bit, fun, silly, playful, show-offy, overconfident sometimes, cocky sometimes. And this could be a woman or a man, but it's usually a youthful person who displays those qualities. And if this is someone in your midst when you've got the Hierophant and the Hermit about you, then they could almost feel like a mosquito on a nice sunny day, and you just want to be like, stop it. They're either there to provoke something for you to reflect upon, show you something about yourself. They could be there to stimulate you into action. It all depends whether you've been withdrawn and reflecting and analyzing and recluse for too long, and they're there to give you a little bit of fire. Or they could be just a messenger or a lesson or something to consider in yourself. Why do those qualities bug you if they do? Why is this person annoying? Why is this person around? So this month you can really get a lot of deeper answers. You can benefit a lot from having time to yourself and from resuming whatever it is you do when you need time out and when you need to connect to your own source or spiritual side again. The other thing with the Hierophant is sometimes it can also represent a person. So sometimes the Hierophant can represent a person, which would be like a teacher or a mentor. So sometimes the Hierophant showing up can mean it's time for you to seek out wise counsel from somebody. So think about people that you trust. And usually that wouldn't be like a parent, but I mean, it could be, but usually it's an outside teacher, like a spiritual advisor, could have been a professor of yours, you know, could be, well, in the past it would have been a priest or a minister. Right now, that could even represent a life coach or just like a very wise friend. So you might want to seek out the counsel of somebody. But with the Hermit being the third card, I'd say what you're most likely going to do is consult with trusted people, trusted friends, get their feedback on this said person, if it is a person, the Prince of Wands. And then I think you're going to decide to retreat and withdraw for a little while and get some rest and take some space and give that person their space as well. And I think you should see things start to go better. I'm just going to see if there's any other messages from my guides for Scorpios for July. I'm hearing love, 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 love. So I think it's preparing the way for you to have your love life go better. If this Prince of Wands is someone in your love life and it's not going well, or you need to rethink it, maybe that's the message. If you're single, I would say this Prince of Wands could be somebody who's more of a distraction, I'd say. And by pulling back into hermit mode just for a little while, I think you're going to sort of reset your love button here. And you're going to be giving yourself a lot more space for somebody new to come into the picture. Eclipses can do that. They can suddenly make doors open and doors close and people pop back in. And so that'll be interesting to see how that plays out for you. If you need a longer reading, then you can reach me below this video. You can find me at river-rain.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Clairvoyant Medium Catherine Allen. I wish you a wonderful month.